Namaskar, welcome to Honest Astrologer, and today I am going to talk straight from the heart. I know it's been a very long time since I have talked to you people or face to camera. A reason for this is that I remember I had promised you that I will make a Q&A session which got very good questions and I was busy preparing their answers and very soon I'll do them. I don't want to do it haphazardly because it is going to be very value adding video. Some awesome questions you people have asked. Awesome. And I think the answers for those questions is going to impact a lot of lives. Okay. So I was planning to do it in a very professional setup and I was looking for a few resources. So I have the answers ready with me in a Word document and I can answer them. But I was planning to do it in a new way, in a much more presentable one. I did a photo shoot few days ago at one of my favorite hangouts in Jaipur. And I did not get so many comments about the content. I got a lot of comments about my looks and the ambience. So I thought, bhai, ye to thoda, I might have to take care of the ambience going forward. So multiple things added to it. I think within a few weeks, video should be in front of you. Second thing, it was Navratri, so I had my vrat. So my health doesn't allow me to do too much. My consultation calendar is booked in future, so I am so thankful to you all. I'm so thankful to God that I get to do what I love for my living, and I think that's the best thing that can happen to somebody. So thank you for keeping me in business and showing your trust in me and allowing me to do this beautiful science and art of astrology to manage my bread and butter. I'm really thankful. This is the best thing in my life. Another thing, I am not a social media influencer to so to speak that I can come, guys, मैंने नया mouse लिया. Okay, I have to think and prepare and work on something which is a real value add for people. I don't want to do. अभी यहाँ पे शनिदेव शिफ्ट हो गए, इस राशि में इन राशियों की लॉटरी लगने वाली है. आई थिंक मेरा ऑडियंस इन सब से बहुत ऊपर है. So you guys don't expect such nonsense from my side. Plus, I don't want to make videos for the sake of making videos. ये छोटा सा हल्दी का उपाय कर ले, घर में धन बरसने लगेगा. भाई नहीं बरसता धन ऐसे. Okay? और जो मेरा ऑडियंस है, that is far more intelligent than most of. I don't mean to boast, but that's how you guys are. So I have to do my research and be very sure about it if I come and put something in a public domain. It has to be really good value add. So nowadays I'm busy with research on moon because I think that is going to be really helpful to people. I have a difficult moon, okay? So I understand your pain. It's a mega project. It won't happen overnight. ऐसा नहीं अगले महीने रिलीज हो जाएगा. The book might take an year or so, but जब भी आएगा, it would have an impact. When I wrote my previous book, link description में मिल जाएगा. आजकल मेरी टीम उसकी बहुत publicity कर रही है. So you might have thought कि ये 3-4 साल पहले किताब लिख के आप क्यों publicity कर रहा है? Because my team has the bandwidth and they were like, या वीडियो नहीं बना रहे तो हमें कुछ और करना चाहिए. So I was like, go ahead. So when I wrote Bad Boys of Astrology, it took me 3 years to compile my notes. And to compile those notes and understand what actually works and what does not work, that was a headache. Because, if it's written in a book in Sanskrit, somebody else has written a book, you do a copy paste, you just jumble up the words. I didn't want to do that. So with Bad Boys of Astrology, I knew I'm sending up some authentic research. I didn't know it would become a bestseller. If you go to Amazon, search Bad Boys of Astrology, Shani Rahu Ketu, it would have around 115-14 reviews and an aggregate rating of 4. When I wrote that book, I did not know it is going to do so well. I just uploaded it on Kindle and announced a link on my website, and it took a life of its own. So now we have decided to do some publicity about it. I'll be talking about snippets from that book and I will be sharing some snapshots on Instagram and YouTube. Many people have asked, will it come in paperback? Now, I was in talks with a few publishers. The problem is, I want to own the intellectual property rights. So, I might go ahead and self publish it because the publishers wanted the IP rights, which of course I couldn't have given. So, those talks they broke down. And I just gave up on the idea कि अभी नहीं करते. But I think the time has come. And ever since it had 100 plus reviews and it was such a positive thing, I decided कि भाई इसका कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. I think I will launch a paperback edition. So, but those who have read that book, they have given me awesome feedback. You can go and read. I spent 0 rupees in the marketing. All the marketing we have started doing like the last month. So, when the Moon book comes, it will have a significant impact. That is my commitment. When will it come? I cannot commit. Ma has to decide, Chandradev has to decide, Shiva has to decide. I'm just a sevak. Third thing which has kept me busy, honest life coach. So many people have asked me, why are you after life coaching? What would you get out of it? So I don't know what your definition of life coach is. Okay. If I had to do it for money, I could have done that like 8 years ago when I lost my job. So when a corporate person loses his job, he either tries to be a writer, consultant, or a life coach. Okay. So I would often joke that it is a euphemism for unemployed and educated. But I didn't think that I was ready for it. Since my childhood, I was a self improvement junkie. I would read all the good, bad, and ugly, right from how to win friends and influence people to, think and grow rich and, all the new age, you can do it and we can do it. Some were great, but most were misleading. Reason being one, most of these came from the USA. So applying those fundas in Indian society is like driving a Tesla car on the roads of Delhi or Bangalore. It won't end well. Okay. लोग अलग हैं, सोच अलग है, environment infrastructure हालात अलग है. I tried them. I tried all those fundas, 13, 18-year-old, how to win friends, influence people, and you are overly nice, extra nice to people, and then they take advantage of you, make fun of you. So all that happened, and I realized, boss, this is not working. The question is, what would work? Would this book work? That book work? And it took me years and years and years. At least during my Mercury period, I realized, okay, boss, most of this stuff will not work. All that positive thinking, secret. One book which I particularly hate is The Secret. It has created so many delusional people, I can't tell you. So then I thought, कि boss ये काम नहीं करता, this is not the truth. Then what is the truth? And how can we make people's lives better? What is it that most of us are missing? There is so much overabundance of motivational speakers and YouTube videos nowadays. हमारे टाइम में सिर्फ बुक्स होता था. Now you have audio books, you have be positive, you can do और कर सकता है, जिंदा लाश है क्या types. But when you look around, people are a mess, especially the youth. So it took me, the one book that opened my eyes was the Mahabharata, that too by C. Rajgopalachari. Okay. It's freely available on the internet. It's my all-time favorite book. And then I was like, boss, something is right in our scriptures, something is wrong in the modern day nonsense. Then I started thinking, why is it that, you see a lot of people, most of the nice guys, they did everything right, padhai kari, 18 घंटा job किया, then they end up losing their job, fat, sick, divorced. What went wrong? What went wrong? A lot went wrong. For example, the underlying beliefs of the society, there is this saying जो हमारे टाइम में बोलते थे कि पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब खेलोगे कूदोगे होगे खराब. I'm like, to hell with you guys. I have a bunch of degrees and I have diabetes, I have asthma, I have weight issues. I want to burn those degrees and buy my youth back. वो क्या हुआ अभी 8 साल से तो कोई डिग्री काम नहीं आ रहा. This body will help me till the last breath. If I would have focused on this thing, life would have been much better. So I'm happy कि आज का youth is far more health conscious. Then work is worship, duty is God, and I used to believe in it. Okay, I've done those 18-hour shifts and marathon 70-hour shifts and all that. So वो गुरु पिक्चर में कहता है ना ये कपड़ा और ये वजन बड़ी मेहनत से कमाया. So I've told my people within my influence, there are my children, then there are my spiritual children who consider me a father figure. So I've told everybody, boss, whatever you do, you give some time to your body. Not every bachcha can go to IIT, not every bachcha can go to IIM, not every bachcha for the sake of God can become an IAS, but every bachcha can be considerably fit within the genetic constraints. So I want to tell the youth about this. Then there are, things like if you do well, only good things would happen to do. You look around how many good people have been hunted down. Yeah. So bad things happen to good people. There are laws of karma, but there are laws of logic and laws of physics and laws of science which are far faster. Law of karma takes its own time. So it's a deep concept. I'll make a video on that. Then there is this madness, माता पिता भगवान का रूप है. अरे नहीं यार, वो भी इंसान है. Okay, parents can be wrong and often are wrong. When I say this, I get trolled on social media. I get a lot of hate comments. I am not against parents. I am a parent. I'm a father of 2 children. But this sheer entitlement कि तुम मेरा सपना पूरा करोगे, that's a bad idea. This is how parents ruin their children's lives. They put so much pressure on them. We'll talk about it in a separate video. Okay. So I want to tell this fundamental कि ये झूठ है. I want to point out to those lies, and I want to tell people this is the reality. You go and watch. Media lied to you, government lied to you, even parents lied to you for whatever reason. So it is going to be a fundamentally life-changing concept for a lot of people. I cannot give consultation to everybody. I take only 5-6 charts in a day, that's it. I can't do justice to more than that. And of course, I have to advise people according to particular placement, which is highly individualized to their chart. But there is a macro level truth which I can put out there, which people can go, understand, and it would be applicable to 1 million people watching it. Maybe not applicable to a 10-20% minority. That's a different issue. But to 80% people would resonate with it. So all this knowledge, and I'll give credit to my son Aryaman for that. He said, Papa, you gave me the fundas which helped me in life, and why don't you go and tell this to everybody? And then I decided, okay, I'll do that. So Honest Life Coach was born. Or चीज़ों का time होता है. When I wanted to launch Honest Astrologer, I got the .com, I got the channel name, I got the email. Honest Life Coach, everything fell into place. How we are going to operate? One, I will give a macro level gyan. I do not have the patience to do one-to-one life coach. I'm very happy with my astrology consultation, and I'll stick to it for my bread and butter. Honest Life Coach is a passion project to put that brutal truth out so that the intelligent people can understand. I hope you will go and subscribe to that channel, and I'll see you very soon with a good video. That 20 question video is still work in progress, and I'll see you in that one very soon. तब तक के लिए जय मां.